taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him, so he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Coming to the plate now, Jesse Pitts. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season. Before the first pitch, a runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner, and set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy and some get frustrated.
Cozart with the tag, and he is out at second base.
Well, it's pretty frigid out there, and I don't know the science behind it, but it seems pretty difficult to get to full speed when it's this cold. Hard to say, but maybe that had a little bit to do with that caught stealing.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cozart takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Now at the plate, Jeremy Pitts, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-0 pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rays held in check here. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Brian Smith is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself. He finally got his first win of the season after failing a couple times to get to that point. Let's see if he can go back-to-back wins now.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. At the knees, strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. That misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopped weakly to the left. Rosado charging in on it, and he's retired 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Colby Rasmus stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rosado is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2.
Batting third, left fielder.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Booth Bobo. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Bobo.
Into the windup and the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
This one for Cozart at short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Jonathan Lucroy. You know, everybody talks about his ability to frame pitches. One of the best framers in all the game, but I really like how he catches and throws. This guy can catch.
Here's the first pitch to him. John Pitts comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And what's the call? It's a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the four umpires gathering near third. And it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Derek Rosado.
Digging in, Derek Rosado. Into the windup and the pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Alexander Thorman hitting
Yankees,
just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Alexander Thorman.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now the pitch. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field. And this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, this is what I would call one of those good news, bad news scenarios. The good news is that he didn't have to face the cleanup man in the first inning. The bad news is he led off the second inning and absolutely destroyed that ball for a home run.
Batting fifth.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bobo arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now in the box, Jason Jordan. He was 1 for 4 in Sunday's affair. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Hey, they teach kids the same thing they teach pros here. When the ball is coming in tight like that, you don't open yourself up to it. You turn your back and absorb the blow. The thunk sounds a lot worse than it hurts. At least that's what they say.
Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll be back in standing up. Beckham waits. Here's the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. When he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the second deck and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 0-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Yankees 3. Stepping up now,
Leading off
Jeff
for Tampa Bay.
Pitts. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order,
Jeff
set to go here in the
Pitts.
3rd. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the 2nd strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way or if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
In now, Kurt Wynn. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a high pop up to the left side. Jordan is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 9th.
Into the
Second
box
baseman.
now, Connor Pitts. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
1-1, here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-1 on its way. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Three and 1. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on
Center
base as
fielder,
we go
number
back to the
10.
top of the order.
He's going to be
Sammy
pretty upset
Pitt.
with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Striding in once again, Sammy Pitts. He's set, and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
The 0-1 on its way. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music. Up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now.
When that ball's hit to the outfield right there, I didn't think they were going to send him because he's got such a great arm. But clearly he got home before the throw got there. That's a great play.
Standing in now, Jesse Pitts. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Ready on 1-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit slowly back to the mound. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game. Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Jeremy Pitts.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Ready for another chance?
Leading
Austin Jackson. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Austin Jackson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. And there's the first out.
The designated hitter, number 34.
So stepping in, Colby Rasmus. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The pitch. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Third inning. Already a 3-2 ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-2. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. A cold strike on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Stepping in now, Derek Rosado, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where the big dogs show up. You got runners on, you got a 2-0 count. You got to make a pitch on the corner and have confidence you can put it there. Don't groove one. That's when you get hurt.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit high.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, Jeff Pitts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now, a mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him. He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Ready with another 0-2. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not on that one as it's fouled away, and the count holds at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He can't get there as it falls in. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up.
Into the box, Kurt Wynn, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He popped out in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing as he pulls this one down the line in right. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well as they grab the lead here at 5-3.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there in the middle innings. Those are critical because now as you move forward you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening as he certainly was not sharp. Jared Hughes answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Settling in now, Connor Pitts. 3 across so far in the inning and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that misses 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Now another 2-2. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. Beckham for 1. But the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Digging in and looking for more, Sammy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. And again a throw, and the runner back. 4 runs here in this half inning. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jesse Pitts is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. In the dirt here. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Jackson is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Striding into the box, Alexander Thorman.
First baseman, Alexander Thorman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
The pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Pitts has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right high. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Jason Jordan.
So striding in, Jason Jordan. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Slow little roller to third. Rosado is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. Now here's the pitch. Swing, strike 2.
Full count.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
The payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Boof Bobo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now a swing and a ground ball. Fastball, and oh, he has to bend out of the way of that one.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, John Pitts. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set. Here's the 3-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Crumbo. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They still lead it 6-3. Into the box, Gordon Beckham. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Gordon Beckham.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. The 2-1 home to Beckham. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that swung on and missed as Beckham is gone for the first out.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop number 2.
Stepping into the box, Zach Cozart. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Late that time for a strike. 3 runs, just 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Austin Jackson would be next. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder.
Here's
number
Austin
14.
Jackson, the center fielder. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street. Now the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's out.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit at third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Stepping in and ready for another
Leading
shot,
off for the Rays,
Derek Rosado.
baseman,
He'll start things
Derek
out now in the top half of the
Rosado.
6th. In there at the knees, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Jackson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher,
Now
you
batting.
know if he gets it up, it's going to
Shortstop.
flatten out. If it stays
Jeff
down, it's
Pitt.
going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let it go. Nice execution.
Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Pitts. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way.
That's outside.
Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A runner at first with no outs here. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is foul right side. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it
Now
nicely
batting.
down around the
Catcher.
bottom of the zone.
Hurt.
And when you do
Win.
that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Kurt Wynn, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get two, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Up next for Tampa Bay, second baseman.
Digging in to try it again. Connor hits. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in and run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays ready for another shot now. Colby Rasmus. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Trying to send him packing for the second time. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and Rasmus swings and lifts a high fly ball to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. 4th home run here in the early going, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Up next
Here's
for the
Mark
Yankees,
Trumbo now.
left fielder, Mark.
As he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Slurve, and he jumps ahead here 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach.
Alexander.
Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Alexander Thorman. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bobo has it in his tracks. 2 gone.
The batter,
Riding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Back here in the Bronx. We're in the 7th with the Rays out in front, and let's get you caught up with our game summary for the first 6 innings. Aaron Luke is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
Digging in once again, Sammy Pitts. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. To Beckham at second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman number 7, Jesse Pitts.
Ready once again, Jesse Pitts. First pitch on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Beckham scoops it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
Standing in now, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They still lead it 6-4. Freddie Everett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Freddie Everett.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Jordan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. On the ground to the left side. And he's set down, one away.
Now batting, second baseman, Gordon.
Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. One out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. 1-2. Here it comes. And he lays off the pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Hits. Comes up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D.
Ready for another chance. J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Score remains steady at 6-4.
Your
Joaquin
attention,
Soria has been summoned
Now
from the
pitching for the
bullpen as
Yankees.
he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box. Booth Bobo. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Now the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's now 7-4.
It's a 3-run lead now, and that doesn't exactly slam the door shut on this thing, but it certainly closes it a little bit. The importance of each run is magnified the later you get in the game, and that bomb here in the 8th is big.
Now batting, designated hitter, John
Into the box.
Pitt.
John hits to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with the 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest of their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Number 5, Derek Rosado.
Stepping in now, Derek Rosado, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Into the box now, Jeff Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Standing in now, Kurt Wynn. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. Beckham for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, second baseman, Connor Pitts.
Standing in, Connor Pitts. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. 3 runs already home here. Fouled back. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And this one's going to bounce up to the easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
On the mound, he might have let up a little bit knowing the fact he was facing the 9-hitter, but you just can't do that. Goes to show there are no weaknesses in any of these lineups.
Center fielder number 10, Sammy
into the box.
Pitts.
Sammy Pitts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Stepping into the box, Jesse Pitts. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jordan has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strike. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that's finally over for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Number 14,
now in the box, Austin Jackson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Colby Rasmus. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch now to Rasmus. Little dribbler down the line. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Again, he sends it out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jabba Chamberlain enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Well, Matt, he's already got 2 strikeouts. He's really struggling. Right there tells us how bad. You got 2 strikeouts. You go up there and you swing the ball out of the zone. He's not seeing anything right now.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Lifted in the air to center. Jackson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Bobo went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, John Pitts.
John Pitts.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ball 2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Now at the plate, Derek Rosado is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Lifted the other way to left center, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. In now Jeff
batting,
Pitts.
shortstop.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right
Pitts.
now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-2, here it is. Very weakly on the ground. And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. Dustin McGowan enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Dustin McGowan.
Into the box now, Alexander Thorman. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Jonathan Lucroy waits on deck. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alexander Thorman is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Jonathan Lucroy comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes strike two.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another try at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Baseman, Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.